Hi BookTube, it's Amy. I'm back with the third video in my reading aloud series of The Anatomy of Bibliomania by Holbrook Jackson. Today we are on part 1, section 2, titled The Praise of Books. The praise of books rings through the centuries, each age, nay each year, bodying forth rhapsodists. And such is the candor and integrity of succeeding ages that Thomas Carlyle, nearly 500 years after Richard de Bury, claims that books are the supreme member of the three most notable visible and tangible products of the past, and he marshals his richest harmonies in their favor. Wondrous indeed is the virtue of a true book, not like a dead city of stones, yearly crumbling, yearly needing repair, but more like a tilled field, a spiritual tree, let him rather say, standing from year to year and from age to age. We have books that already number some 150 human ages, and yearly comes its new produce of leaves, commentaries, deductions, philosophical, political systems, or were it only sermons, pamphlets, journalistic essays, every one of which is talismanic and thaumaturgic, I think is how that word is pronounced. For it can persuade men. He extorts the writer of a real book not to envy him whom they name city builder, and inexpressibly to pity him whom they name conqueror or city burner. Thou too, he advises the book builder, art a conqueror and a victor, but of the true sort, namely over the devil, thou hast built what will outlast all marble and metal, and be a wonder-bringing city of the mind, a temple and seminary and prophetic mount, whereto all kindreds of the earth will pilgrim. Not less truly, but with even more riot of fancy, Richard de Gallienne exalts the glory of books in a dulcet panegyric. They are nightingales and honeycombs, orchids, moonlit woods, and such like delicacies and delights. Books, he chants, those miraculous memories of high thoughts and golden moods, those magical shells tremulous with the secrets of the ocean of life, those love letters that pass from hand to hand of 1,000 lovers that never meet, those honeycombs of dreams, those orchards of knowledge, those still beating hearts of the noble dead, those mysterious signals that beckon along the darksome pathways of the past, voices through which the myriad lip-sings of the earth find perfect speech, oracles through which its mysteries call like voices in moonlit woods, prisms of beauty, urns stored with all the sweets of all the summers of time, immortal nightingales that sing forever to the rose of life. And there is a saying of a saint that seems to countenance these high modern opinions. Take thou a book in thine hand, Thomas à Kempis advises in his Doctrinal Juvenum, as Simon the Just took the child Jesus into his arms to carry him and kiss him. And when thou hast finished reading, close the book and give thanks for every word out of the mouth of God, because in the Lord's field thou hast found a hidden treasure. And we have in our footnotes here, Prose Fancies, 1894 was quoted. Cicero was quoted, speaking to his son Marcus. Douglas Jerrold, Leigh Hunt, Joseph Hall. Actually, I think those footnotes might actually belong to the next section. But if we look over here, Edward Dowden, Fragments from Old Letters, Charles Kingsley, and so on. Various sources and authors that he is referencing over the course of his writings. And I admit a lot of these quotes, the italics are his quotes, a lot of these are new works to me. I am well versed in books, but I am not that well versed in the entirety of the literature that he would have had as his source texts at the time. So there we have it in praise of books. The next section is titled A Catalogue of Fond Similitudes.